Bob, we've had so much chatter about the solar eclipse, even though we're
Right.
not going to get the full effect here, but everyone's just really jazzed up about it.
It still should be interesting.
It
I mean,
should be,
nonetheless,
yeah.
I mean, you're not going to see it very often, obviously.
No,
and,
you're not.
We see another one, I think, in 2025 into central portions of the United States, and then again 2045 right across the southwest coast of Florida. So that is going to be interesting, and looks like things should be okay as far as sky conditions go. Speaking of sky conditions, get a look at this. This is known as crepuscular rays. Easy for me to say, right? Colin Wirtz sending this photo in. It looks like those clouds are just sliced off, but what's happening, and we'll see it in this next photo, is storms or clouds off in the distance. As the sun has gone below the horizon, those cloud tops cast shadows on the higher clouds, and it looks like it's slicing right through it, but that's just basically a cloud shadow on another cloud. And crepuscular meaning twilight, usually happens around twilight. KJ also getting this great photo sent in, and you can actually get anti-crepuscular rays too, which is on the reverse side where the sun is setting. It's kind of an interesting phenomenon that does occur, and it all has to do with the sun going below the horizon and clouds off in the distance, or storm clouds, causing those shadows to be cast. You notice nothing going on here because the sun's still above the horizon. Appreciate all those photos. Van WEZEL webcam showing fair skies out there. Nice day today. Lots of sunshine, not much in terms of rainfall. And it looks as though similar conditions are anticipated again tomorrow as a result of that dry air in place. And luckily, this trough came in just at the right time to cause GERT to move away from the United States, causing some rough surf along the Carolina coast there and dangerous rip currents. But for the most part, GERT is missing land, and it looks like it will continue to do so. More on that in just a minute. Some showers along the East Coast. That is about all I can find right now on the radar picture. Not much going on elsewhere. Things are fairly quiet, again, a result of that drier air in place. We had a little bit of activity today, nothing along the coastline, but inland areas in Hardee and DeSoto counties, some places saw over an inch of rain. Currently, I mentioned clear skies, 83 degrees, and very high humidity, making it feel a little bit more uncomfortable at this hour. The high today was above average at 92. This morning's low was warm too. And as far as rainfall goes, we could use a little bit. Things are below average for the month and the year now, nearing 3 inches for the month below average. And August is typically one of the wettest months, and 3.52 inches below average for the year thus far. Well, the hourly forecast for Wednesday, similar to what we saw today, just a little bit better chance for a few showers near the coast in the morning, but mainly inland in the afternoon. The rain chance is not all that high. High temperatures will be in the low 90s, and a heat index up near 100 degrees. Once again, the heat goes on. This is August, obviously. This continues to go on too, missing Bermuda and the United States, and getting stronger. Could have winds at 100 miles an hour by tomorrow afternoon as a result of it moving over some warmer water. You can see 100-mile-an-hour winds expected and anticipated by late Wednesday as it makes its way off toward the northeast and eventually getting into the cooler waters of the Atlantic, where it will fade away. And now all eyes will be focused on these three systems, actually 1, 2, and 3. We talked about these earlier. This one is looking a little bit better tonight, but it's going to have a hard time fighting some shear and some dry air. Most of the models agree that it's going to move basically off to the west. A couple of outliers there bend it off toward the Dominican Republic. That has a 40% chance developing in the next 5 days. And then disturbance number 2, I think, has a better chance developing down the road. But notice that's more of a northwesterly curve, and some models take it off to the north and east, while others keep it on this more westerly course, keeping the possibility of the Bahamas in play there in 5 days from now. So it bears watching. Obviously, anything that develops out there in the Atlantic, a long time to make decisions on that. As far as the FUTURECAST goes, a little bit better chance for a few scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. Our typical summer pattern will slowly get back into play, especially by the weekend. For boaters, northwest winds at 5 to 10 knots and a light chop out there. The water temperature at 91 degrees. High tide upcoming at 7:20, and a low tide will be at 4:09 tomorrow afternoon. Partly cloudy, warm and muggy, 80 for a low, and then tomorrow mostly sunny. Slight chance for morning showers, 30% chance for afternoon inland storms. The extended forecast calling for a much better chance for rain returning on Thursday and sticking around through the weekend. Monday, we look to see just mainly afternoon and evening storms. Haley?
Thank you, Bob.